Good morning. How does everyone do today? Hope you all do good. Hope you all do fine. Hope you all do. I get back to No Man's Sky today. Like I had to take some time, do some shit, save my efforts, and spread the joy. Beautiful. Chevy's riding high, boy. Bumping gangster music. I'm not really a rims guy, to be honest. That's clean. It's not bad. Been on the phone yesterday with my lady. I won't pause. But I can talk to you while I work. Uh, I do want to use the money cards, to be honest. I didn't even see it the first time I went through it. Took the second time. Haven't given this one a name yet. Should take effort. Takes time. Focus. Vision. Lucky for me, I have vision. I have focus. I have a little bit of time. I try to make use of. It's active today. bed.
Think we got a visual on a 2440. Suspect is driving a Chevrolet. Marquez!
Where? Wait a minute.
All units, be advised we're turning up the heat on this driver.
AWD here.
But I'll be down.
We need more cars on this berth.
2440 on the freeway.
Dispatch, this is Interceptor. We're first on the scene.
You won't get away.
I won't not scared away.
Just look at the wall next time I get near him. Patrol team has some fight team.
I'm sorry. You're wrong. Okay.
I think we're on our way out here, people.
Yeah, I don't think I can keep up here.
All units, we have visual on the perp entering Underwood Gardens. Suspect last seen entering Douglas Park. All units, roadblock has been deployed.
What the hell is this racer doing? Patrol, I couldn't stop him. Sorry.
You're not even on the way.
Time to rear end this street rat.
On the freeway, I think we can take him.
Suspect last seen entering University Central.
Ride it out.
We need more cars. The driver got away.
Suspect just pulled a Houdini at University Central.
Look around, guys.
I'm in my
They have to
bag.
be here somewhere.
Dispatch, this one's not getting away from me this time. Punk in a Chevrolet.
All units, we've got a fresh sighting of the suspect at University Central. Do whatever needs to be done to
Let's
stop that
report a
bird.
stolen car.
AWD here, going after.
One more racer off the streets.
Parked to go into the gas station. Came out, my car was gone. That's why you were in the vicinity. They asked, well, why your cell phone hit off a ping off a tower over here? That's in the vicinity. There's no driver's getting there. I am a driver.
Calling all cars. I think we got ourselves a 2440 in our sights.
You guys can do that. You can call all cars. No cars are smart. You know they're that smart. Like this is it one universal call number? Like 911? Like not all cars, squad cars. What are you doing on this channel?
Urban is Chevrolet.
All units.
Suspect is playing dirty. They just hit us. Patrol here and ready to help.
Goddamn it, dog.
All units, go get this perp off the street.
Patrol. AWD on the scene.
That hottie over there. How many people knew that's what the acronym for dot meant?
Suspect last seen entering Underwood Gardens. All units, more backup on the way.
Interceptor ready to engage.
All units, this is dispatch. Roadblock deployed.
Stay on the road, officer.
Gonna try to rear end the target and get it to spin out. Damn, that worked. Folks lost control of their vehicle.
Patrol just got taken out of the fight.
Pay attention to the road. Finding.
Where'd they go?
That suspect just lost us at Douglas Park.
Suspect is nearby, and I'm gonna find him. No mistakes this time, I swear.
Yeah.
Flipping a Chevrolet.
All units, we've got a fresh sighting of the suspect at Douglas Park.
Bust down. Lying, tell me that bust you, man. Give him a ride.
I'll nail this punk if it's the last thing I do out on these streets. Suspect got away. I'm terminating this chase right here, right now.
Pose. Streetwalkers. That chomp. I picked up a whole lot. It was crazy. I didn't realize it until late. I ain't do that. Saw these two ladies walking. One of them the other night, like lined up. Busted her. Spent the block. Shit, they're going to do one of them. Big round. How you doing? How about the time? Brand, introduce myself. Now, what you got going on? She's like, shit. No, we chopped it up, talked a little bit. And she like, so you like the party? I'm like, nah, not really. I'm not into parties. You know? She's like, oh, you don't like the party at all? I'm like, nah, I'm more of a homebody. I don't get out much, do much. I didn't know that. Party, you know, you see it on cop shows and shit, but it ain't registered with me. Like, party was like, hey, you gonna pay me for sex? Fuck no. Not at all. She realized, like, oh, he's just a good guy. He's not out here trying to buy pussy. I gotta go. Fine then, bitch. But it didn't hit me until later. I'm like, oh, this bitch. Out there selling ass. You don't like the party? I don't party at all. It's funny shit. It hit me. No, I'm a house body. This shit was funny. I'm like, oh. Oh. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Car speaks to me. It's a nice beamer. BMW's got some nice cars. Yeah, it's just a nice lonely guy. Get out of here, kids. It's a grown man at the time, but God bless fools and babies. I'm like, is Wonder Boy here for real? party, bitch. I don't like going out. James Bond.
Sure, I've seen that car.
Almost got picked up. It's on the bus stop. Going to work. Lady pulled up in this truck. I was just fucking around. Oh.
An Aston Martin? The suspect wants to play dirty. They
Right.
just hit us.
Pulled up my pants leg. And I do something strange for a ride.
Patrol here and ready
I
to
get
help.
in. Where you going? I was just playing. I ain't gonna do nothing strange. Oh, you ain't gotta do nothing strange. Just say man. No.
All units, go get this perp off the street.
Just give me a ride to the next bus stop. Because I was going east.
Not sure how much longer we can follow.
After that.
We're down.
I didn't think that would work. Well, that's not the first time that worked. It actually worked before. Put the pants back up. Stick the thumb out like a hitchhiker. Some strange for a ride.
This is dispatch.
Go ahead, you this shit.
Patrol just got taken out of the fight. Interceptor ready to do gas.
It's called charm, baby. It's called charm.
All units, this is dispatch. Roadblock deployed.
I think we may need to bow out soon. I can't keep up with this car.
It's called charm, boo.
I can't keep this crap up.
Razor just vanished at University
Try
Central.
spitting on it.
I see the suspect. Re-engaging. Suspect is in an Aston Martin.
Okay, I like
Not
the
sure
effort,
how
boo.
much more gas we have left in the tank here.
This is dispatch.
We have another shot at taking this boat down. The 2440 took us out and got away.
It's only hoeing if I charge for it.
Roadblock deployed.
You're mine, Dick Biscuit.
Herb stopped.
That's real. Little charming. A little charming.
Just let your girl be a little crazy sometimes. Like, what's really the problem? She hasn't bust the windows out your car yet. She just want to know where you going and why you like the girl picture back a couple years ago. Like, that's not even that crazy. Like, you want peace and quiet? Like, go get a guinea pig or something. If you want some love, man, it's gonna come with a little chaos.
Funny. Oh, wait, whoa. Can't find what? Alright, what level is it? S. Ah, I did not mean to leave the whole game. The story set up stupid. It's really set up stupid. In all reality, they could have implemented the story into the open world, but they didn't. Especially with the gameplay mechanics that's in the story. You gotta hustle up X amount of dollars for the week to add to the meat to be able to qualify for the meat. But you can't qualify for the meat, without if you don't qualify for the meat, you gotta repeat until you get the money. Which makes sense if they let me start the whole week over, but they don't let you start the whole week over. When you could do it in the open world game and have, challenges around and shit to hustle up the money. Story don't have to be multiplayer. Just take you to a single player load, James Bond. Ask the mom. Tell my lady the truth. My boo. I don't know how it got here, it's how it got here. Because she liked me, homeless. I was about to call him my boo, that's funny as fuck. I'm like, hey, buddy. I think that he like, this and that, and I'm like, you should date her. Like, I don't wanna. I got my eyes over here, X, Y, Z. I'm like, yeah, but give qualifications. She's more qualified. Because she gonna treat you good. I'm like, nah, because I think I could hit this one and hit that one. And then she'll still let me hit. I'm like, I don't get it twisted. That's because she like you. But if you hold yourself around, she's not gonna like you. He like it. Yeah, I made my choice. Distracted, take her off my hands. I'm like, I didn't expect she would like me. I didn't expect to like her. She was cool. So, that's how we're here now. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I kind of snitched on it before. Which I did kind of try to snitch on it, but I didn't snitch. It was just trying to get ahead. All reality. We should move on. But she would have been better for him. Last I heard, though, he was sleeping with some girl. I don't know. Smart, single, going to school, ain't got no kids. Like, you know, and she the type to be crazy over her man. She be annoyed. You know, giving, like, oh yeah, got these two chicks in mind, you know, they're giving me a look like, you know, why? To not hit either of the two chicks and then end up with a single mom. And everybody got their choice. She got 2 jobs in the school, man. You gotta worry about her down your throat all the time. Got shit to do. And she like it enough, I'm pretty sure she'll give you food. Okay, you got a single mom. Then stepdaddy. And that's what this one girl. Talking about moving on in. Everybody got it. Wait, life. Just might be looking for somebody to help pay the bill. To be daddy to a kid. And I mean, that's so good for yeah, I know. Like you said, I gotta live. Touche, Mike. Touche. That's all right. Not that he made a horrible decision this time. Just like that. I think the worst thing about dating this girl is just that she's half my age. Too. Few years past half my age. That's just the worst part. Far less intent and personality. Shit. I'll have to the right place. Either one of us is like, this is what I plan to do. But it's not like it turned out bad. Aim for Mars, land on the moon. Well, I get with me. Where's my work mistress? Trying to get with my work mistress. But for some reason, these ladies think I'm a player. She was this close. Then she just changed her mind one day and froze up on comfortability, happiness. It made her nervous. And I know that's what it is. Because it was almost like we had us a little secret family up there at the job. So, she like, oh no. I can't fall for this shit. I'm not falling for this shit. I ain't gonna go for this shit. And she ran away from it. She even transferred to a different job. She's like, I'm not gonna deal with this shit. I'm not gonna fall for this. I'm not gonna fall for him. I'm not gonna fall for him. Like, why not? I'm loving. I'm single. I'm caring. I'm a nice guy. My intent is peace, love, and happiness. But when you go through heartbreak, when you find something that's close to happiness, it gets scary. Make you close off a part of you. Like, nah, I'm not going through that again. And I was at that point too in my life, but shit, I'm willing to risk it for you. Me, her, and another co-worker. Like, that was the house. Cynthia she younger. It's not like she's a kid, but she's younger. Situation been old enough to be our kid, maybe. We started a little earlier. But not really, because she's old enough to be like, nah. Maybe if I start having kids like 16. Like, I could have been our family. Buy us lunch every Tuesday, dinner every Tuesday. She started buying dinner and shit. She's like, it's on me today. Even Cynthia bringing food. Once she realized, she like, damn. Why am I buying this nigga food? Why am I smiling all in his face? Fuck that. She started to freeze up on me. Like, look. There's nothing wrong with being in love with me.
Dispatch, we have ourselves a 2440 right here.
But some people run from it. Heartbreak is a motherfucker. She like, nah, I can't do this. Like, it's safe too. It's okay. Hurt me a little bit. It's not like we were serious or nothing. Again, we trying to keep it professional too. So just a little flirting. But like, damn, why am I not good enough? It don't be easy. No, I wasn't planning on dating this girl. Just like, hey, look, redirect your attention, because that's what was asked. So kept chopping it up. Similar tendencies, both Scorpios, and you know the way we move similar. Like I love myself. It remind me of me, chick. Age different. I had to let her know we were talking yesterday, and I guess age and wisdom. I started sounding like a dad. I am a dad, but it's just how I am with everybody. It's like, you sound like a dad. Like, shit, I am a dad. Shut up. I'm like, why I sound like your dad? It's like sometimes the shit you say. That's just age and wisdom, fool. I ain't trying to father you. I ain't trying to do none of this shit. I'm trying to do with you, with my daughter. Know that. I see you as a woman, not as a kid. Get that together. You're not a kid, you're a young lady. You feel me? So, I don't ever want you to get that twisted. Never talk to you like you're my kid. Because I'm trying to do none of that shit with my kid. As you know. At the end of the day, be for real. Two consenting adults. Just I got some knowledge and wisdom I can share. I can learn from you. Keep me hip, keep me on the toes, in the loop. As far as being in, maturing the young man in me. Because some things, is generational, I guess. I don't know how to put it. Like women don't change, though. People don't change. Men don't change, women don't change. We mature. And some things just never change. Like she left her shirt here last time she was here. She actually got one of my work shirts. She left her shirt here. She did it on purpose. That's what I mean by some things don't change. Women don't change. So I guess she wanted to check to see if I got another girlfriend or something. She left her work shirt here. I'm like, girl, like, you don't want to take your shirt? It's like, I got my shirt. Like, you ain't got your shirt. I almost threw the shirt at her. Like, you ain't got your shirt. I'm like, yeah, I do. I'm like, yeah, because, it's just a woman thing. Leave a toothbrush, leave some lipstick or something, in your bathroom, shit like that. Just to test the water. Women don't change. It's just a trick of women. I'm like, let me give you that peace of mind. I could have been like, hell no, take this shit. But it's for her peace of mind. So I remember when I was cleaning up, what the fuck I do with that shirt?
Looks like we got ourselves a racer here.
But I'm like, yeah, you left your shirt here. She's like, I did, didn't I? Like I told you. My other girlfriend found it and she was pissed. you funny. Because you know I ain't got no other girlfriend. Why would you? Just my type. Age. Her dad likes me. She's the type of woman I fall in love with. I ain't never met him, but I met him. You know, he pick her up every day from work and shit. Stuff like that. Now he be wanting to give you, he be, you know, he want to give you a ride. I was on vacation. She's like, my dad asked about you. Like, he ain't seen you in a while. I'm a weird guy. You know? Like, that's why I'm so good at the job and like in the public service. That's why yesterday I got so many emails. Like I got so many emails yesterday. I got like 70 emails by myself at the job. A lot of times people are like, I don't want it. But there's something about me. You'd be like, I just can't tell this motherfucker no. Now look at this guy. How can you tell this guy no? You know? And that's why her dad liked me. Like, it's just something about him. Seems like a nice guy. Just can't tell me no. Try to protest. I can't. I can't. How much you need? I didn't even know I had that much money in my wallet. You need it all? Get home like, damn. I really gave that guy all my money. I hope he's okay. Don't even be mad about it. I could use that. Should save a little bit. Fuck it. For real. The gift and the curse. Same thing with Jackie. My initial work group. Like I said, she all like, you know, I smile in her face, flirt with her a little bit, but I flirt with all the women. I don't try to flirt, but I can't help it. I'm just, you know, it's just part of me. Like, I harmless a bit, but don't be careful. You know, every time I make her blush. Damn him. Said I was gonna keep my straight face on today. Come and make me blush. But you know, fuck. Falling for him. Fuck. Like, why? Why am I? No, why shouldn't I? No. She's like, nope, I'm not doing this with you. Doing what? You're not doing nothing. We're just enjoying the shit. You know, that's the thing. She started just enjoying. She started being happy. So why the fuck am I happy going to work? You know, when you have had your happiness taken away from you, it makes you afraid to touch happiness again.
2440 right in front of me.
And She came close to touching happiness. So hopefully she go out there and find it. You know, hopefully she find her happiness out there. Like, you know what? I'm ready again. Because it can make you question. Yeah. But that's what happened. I'm an experience. You know, the vibe, the love, it's always there. Unless I got a reason to be cold. And it's infectious. So, it's okay. People love you when you're around, type of thing. That's why it's a gift and a curse. But when you're not around, nobody remember you. Nobody remember that feeling. You know, end up alone again. That's why, like, I get being afraid of happiness. But unfortunately, I enjoy being happy. You know, they don't remember you when you in miss a week, 2. Like, what you do for me again? Like, motherfucker, remember when? Don't want to bring shit up, but you can't just brush me off like I ain't did shit for you. I ain't never been there. You know, because when motherfuckers is down, motherfuckers need help. You know, people got a sense of security of, if anybody, I know Brandon will.
Eyes on that
I
driver.
know Brandon will. But damn, hey, let's forget. Then come around, get the feeling again, and act like they didn't just forget about you. And it takes a lot to get over. You know, when you're not doing something for somebody, nobody cares. It's not a real, you know. That's what I'm here for. I have the healing soul. Try not to be thankful. Because you hear a lot. People tell you your deepest, darkest secrets. See parts of people that have been fragmented. I'm a fucking therapist. Hear about some of the atrocities of the world. Cool. That's Batman and Light Yagami. So, crazy. Game is. It's like that thing I said was a pole just now. Where the fuck that pole come from? That's to be all real about it, like I said. Tell her, you know, talk to her. Okay, cool. This is how I really got there with you. How we got this far, I don't even know. To be honest, that's be like how it started. This is how it started. Like, I like it. I like it better with her hair down. She's pretty, short, light skin, thick. You know, right now she's technically. She athletic thickish a little bit. She got, like she could be athletic thick, but she just ain't. You know, in that set. Ooh, keep up the exercise, girl. Feed you and fuck you all the time. It's like 12 days. I want to do stuff. She actually might want one. What type of woman I'll marry? God. Get irritated, you know. No, even though I'm not. But I will. She's pretty. I give her 7.5 out of 10. No. Body puts her at 8. And she a little soft spoken, you know. I love me a soft woman, but I need a strong woman too. When I say soft spoken, like gentle with tone. I like gentle with tone, but I need a little firmness too. Put some strength behind it too. You know, some women are just harsh. Harsh in tone, harsh in body language. And that's just how they are. They can't help it. But that's growing up in a strict household. Everybody shut the fuck up. You know, she got brothers too, so it explains the timidness. She got 4 brothers. So it explains the timid. You know, she the only girl. So not getting heard, not getting seen. You know, outside of being daddy's princess. You know, like my daughter's an only child. I encourage her to speak up, you know. Like, I watch your tone, but you can speak freely. You know, speak strong, be sure in your words, type shit. So my daughter, you know, she sound girly sometimes, but goddamn, it ain't sweet sometimes, you know. Having a daughter, it helped. It helped me with women a lot. If I didn't have a daughter, I'd probably be a little bit more misogynistic, a little bit more not giving a fuck about these hoes. Excuse my language. That's just, you know, the manly side. But having a daughter, I had to learn with, and, you know, become in tune the best I can of my abilities. So, some things I could chalk up to just women being women. Like, you ever hear boys will be boys? Women will be women. Some shit they can't help.
All units, I think we have ourselves a race.
But that don't
here.
mean that you can't. Hey, motherfucker. Boys will be boys. Man. That is not going to work for boys. It's not going to work for men. I know how. But we got to find a compromise. You know? And same thing. I got to work on a compromise.
That suspect we're looking for is in an Aston Martin. Suspect is playing dirty. They just hit us.
Because some things just won't work for women.
Reinforcements on the way.
And that's maturity.
Suspect disappeared in a cloud of dust.
All units, seems we lost that suspect in Apollonia District.
I need some oil slick now. Give me a nice strip, some oil behind me. Adam drifting. Into some shit. EMPs. Like, moderately effective versus manual vehicles. Highly effective versus electric vehicles. We want to push the electric vehicle agenda. All of them are electric vehicles. Is that how can you do an EMP pulse without affecting your own car? Video game logic, bitch. It's world logic. Shut up. You know? Type of body kits you got. That hood's ugly. That had always been the hood. I do like that. That's not bad. I like the bumper on that. That's hot. Actually, that kit's hot, minus the spoiler. Spoiler was higher than the car, it looked like. But you need the spoiler, maybe, to kind of box out the windows. Not the windows, the mirrors. Because the mirror's high. But, yeah, it ain't easy. But it's pretty cool. Like, women will be women. Girls will be girls type shit. I'm, trying to help my mother. Like, look, let me help you, too. You know, it's a benefit having an older woman, living with an older woman like my mother, and then having a 16-year-old kid. It's a benefit. Say my mother, she get to see, I think she's seen the side of men she ain't never seen. Like, she got brothers and stuff, but they live in other countries, other states, stuff like that. So, to see me actually go through some shit, break the fuck down while trying to build up, break the fuck down again, still build up. It's like, it's a side of men she ain't seen. Because she ain't had a man, or she ain't lived with a man that's done that. Most time women get men. The side of men they see isn't the full story. Same thing with men and women. Like, men see it more than women see it. Because women always got a good male friend they could break down to. They break down to their girlfriends. Shit like that. So women see women go through it. Men see women go through it. But when a man breaks down and gotta go through it, we go through it ourselves for the most part. A lot of people ain't there for us to see it. So for her to see it firsthand, motherfucker crumble the pieces, try to pick the pieces up, glue them back together on a heavy bass speaker and shit. Like, it ain't easy. So, helping her see certain things and listening to her and dealing with an older woman and stuff. Then dealing with my, teenage daughter. I'm going through, I get to see two different angles. My best friend was the third point of view to make it three-dimensional. But now that she's all like, I'm fine and I'm better, she don't need me in her life. It's just all crazy. But it helps to understand women. And I'm just like, hey, boo, here's this. Here's the way to look at it. I told her mama, like, look, sometimes she still hits you with the mother stuff. Sometimes it feels like you don't help around the house, blah, blah, blah. Like, look, I do around the house. I just don't move on your time. And right now, I definitely can't move on your timing because just the way I am. I gotta, I stay to myself. I stay cooped up in my room. Mentality is, I'd rather have a junky room sometimes than fuck up the whole house. Bathroom, kitchen, I should make sure it's clean. Everything else is your house. Growing up, it's your house. It's my house. It's my house. Women don't think about the words and the things they manifest. You know, so it's like, yeah, it's your house. I got my quarters, but it's your house. As long as you say mine, 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 that's yours to deal with. It's, it's like a woman that's, you know, it's like a person that's my money, but my money is our money now. Like, no, 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 you got your money. You don't need my money because you got your money. Mine, me, singular individual. So when you beating it in somebody's head, mine, me, you have to deal with the consequences of dealing with that by yourself. Because it's yours. It's mindset that you create. You can't have a household with an individual mindset. That's why at work, I try to embody the business. And it's teamwork. When I answer the phone, hello, Five Below. How may I assist you? Because I represent Five Below. No, I'm not a manager. I'm not branding. I'm a physical embodiment of Five Below. Hello, I'm Five Below. How may I assist you? When I talk to the team, it's team. All right, team. Let's go, team. We talk together as a team. Team. Here's what I need. Here's what you're doing. Here's what you're doing. Here's what I'm doing. If you need to find me, I'm here. You should be there, and you should be there. We could switch spots. We could rotate. We're in this together. Team. It's never, I'm manager. Listen to what I say. It's, hey, team, here's what we got to do. The way you speak matters. Mindset, it creates mindset. So, if you ask me, hell nah. Some shit need to be vacuumed. Maybe mop if I'm cleaning out the kitchen. Part of cleaning up the kitchen. Be like, let me do my dishes. When I do my dishes, take out my trash. Let me check the trash. Let me check the bathroom trash. Things like that. The kitchen, because we all use the kitchen. We all use the bathroom. I don't use no other part of the house. Kitchen, bathroom, and my room. Because it's your house. Let me stay out your way. Get what I'm saying? Mindset. Mindset creates a certain thing. That's why when I talk to my daughter about stuff, I'd be like, the house. The house. When we get to the house. It's not when we get to my house. Or it's when we get to your grandmother's house. She's the lady of the house. It's her house. respect the house. I might pay rent, it don't matter none of that. Don't matter how much I pay. I could be paying the mortgage and the property taxes. Still her house. So that's why when I date a woman that's mine, my, I, singular words, you're not the one. Because you're not going to sit there, baby, we. You know, we should go on vacation. You know what we should do? Always including some money. But then, when it comes to household shit, which is if we're dating, we're planning on building a house and running a house. It's mine, mine, mine. I. Me. That's singular. That's always going to be her house, and you're just invited. So think about that, fellas. When you move in or before you move in with a chick, if it's we should when it's going out, and then when it comes to decisions in the house and shit like that, she or he, ladies, you know, it's a double-edged sword. It's individual, it's singular. Get out of there. Because the mindset is mine, I, me. You will always be just a guest. It'll never be y'all place. It'll never be our place. It's gonna be that motherfucker's place. Mindset. It creates mindset. If you always talking about, I'm the star player, I'm the MVP, this is my team. So go out there and do it yourself, superstar. It creates that mentality. There's team, here's where we're getting our ass beat. Team, here's where. I'm gonna be like, yeah, but my man ain't scoring 50. What does that say? That says the fucking Lakers. This man is scoring 50 on the fucking Lakers. Might not be your defensive priority, but when they look in the stats, they're gonna say Michael Jordan, 55 on the Lakers. They don't give a fuck who guarding. They're gonna say on the Lakers. So, team, we need to all go punch Michael Jordan in the face so he don't do that shit no more. Let him know we as a team not standing for that shit. Not up. Let him cook that motherfucker. We as a team need to go punch him in the face. Rah, bitch. And if he Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan our ass and whoop a whole team ass, he's a bad motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? But we can't leave a motherfucker on the island. You're like, well, that's his defense. That is not team ball. Because on the stats, they still gonna say Michael Jordan versus the Lakers. No, it ain't even gonna be the Bulls. Even if this nigga played for the Wizards, it's not gonna be the Wizards. Because Michael Jordan plays me ball. Michael Jordan and the Bulls. You know, it's not the Three Stooges. You know, it's called the Three Stooges. It's not Moe and the Stooges, Curly and the Stooges. You know? Three Stooges. You need all three of them. You can't have one and be like, it's the Three Stooges. No. It's Michael Jordan and the Bulls. Because he played me ball. So you need a squad. That, you know, the Dallas Mavericks team that won the championship, like the Dallas Mavericks. The Miami Heat in their three-peat. It's the Miami Heat because they had three superstars that all shared the rock with some great role players. So it's not just LeBron James. It's the Miami Heat. Difference between me ball and team ball. So create that mindset in your household, in your relationship. All right, team, what we doing today? I gotta go here. I gotta go here. Oh, sounds fun. I'll be right here. So the team, when you say team, report, the team reports. But everybody not mature like that. People don't understand. I understand. People don't understand. I'm gonna change the color. I forgot which car it is. It's the Plymouth Pontiac. It's not the Plymouth. Firebird. I never thought I would like the Firebird. Yeah, I got talent. Yes, I do. I got talent. How about you? We'll go out in the boonies somewhere. Mindset. Mindset, mindset, mindset. Y'all remember that shit. Oh, I got the Porsche spot. See what did this chick send me before? My boo.
Give me the boring one, okay? The one who make his money and come home. The one who don't need to be in a club every weekend to feel important.
Sound like me.
Not outside popping bottles trying to prove something to strangers. I'm good. I don't need the loud one. I don't need the one craving attention. I don't need the one whose lifestyle requires validation. Give me stability. Give me routine. Give me discipline. Give me a man who finds peace in coming home. Because what some people call boring, I call safe. What some people call regular, I call mature. There's nothing attractive about a grown man still acting like he's on tour. The flex is consistency. The flex is being solid. The flex is choosing your woman over the crowd, okay? So I don't want the party. I want the peace.
And I want some pussy. You ain't hear that from me. I'm off today. I got to be at work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. More than likely, I won't leave until about 5, 4 or 5.
Eyes on a racer here.
And then I should check my schedule. That's why my sleep schedule's so off right now. My work schedule. Alright, tomorrow, Thursday. I'm off all weekend. Up. I'll probably pick up Saturday. If we get, next week look better, to be honest. But if we get freight in Friday, then I'll pick up Saturday. If not, I'm gonna pick up one of them days. Wednesday, I'll probably pick up Friday. But hey, put me on the clock. Gotta go back to the schedule I was running before. Because now the store manager back. You know, before when the store manager was on leave, I was guaranteed the hours. You know, not that I'm not, because I'm not full time. But ever since I've been there, I've been pulling in full time. Just the way it works is I pull in where I can feel it. You know, like and they make schedules around that fact that I'm flexible enough to be able to be pulled in. Be like, don't worry, we'll pick up this, we'll pick up that. You know, I just hate not seeing it on my schedule. It stressed me out about the time. Come on, you dick. Learn to fucking drive. Fake that shit, look. I just hate it. Stressed me out. But I know they're trying to check to see tomorrow. Because I won. Shit. If they could, they'd be like, you could work the whole fucking day. Like, look, I'm off the rest of the week. Either you gonna pick me up another day, or I could get it all out today. But that's the power in the move. The flexibility. That's why it's the power move. Oh my God. No. I gotta keep calling. I ain't gonna keep calling. Tomorrow. Hey. Tomorrow. Weekend. What's the move for me? Close tomorrow. I really wanna open on Saturday. Well, I could open on Saturday. I prefer not to close. Sunday. I like Sundays. Sundays are pretty chill. You know, I treat Sundays like the house. Especially when I open, come in, keep it chill. Volume is pretty low. And then maybe around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, turn up the radio. But all morning it's about cleaning. Okay, let's get this done. Let's get that done. Let's see what's been all week. Like what this shit been bugging me all week. Ain't nobody got to it. Put this shit out. Put this shit. Prepare for the rest of the week. Switch it out. I'll clean it back. It's one of my favorite spots to trip around. Come on today. Just take the road. Gang. Work home gang. Don't make me happy. Clean the house. Ain't gonna like it. Cause you gonna know where I'm at. I'm gonna keep it clean. Share space. That's work in progress. But you know, I don't like house looking a certain way. Two things that bug me. Bathroom, kitchen, and shower. My God. You know, I even let people move on their own time. They're on the floor. You know, I give you a second. But when it starts bothering me, this shit. I ain't gonna say nothing. If I start cleaning this, everybody get the fuck out the way. No, sit the fuck down. Find somewhere to sit. I don't need no help at the moment. Find somewhere to fucking sit. Don't move. Oh shit. He's angry cleaning. Not angry cleaning, focus now. Sit the fuck down. You had your chance. You got left. You be like, oh, motherfucker's got a chance. Sit the fuck down. Don't move unless I call. That's just how I operate.
4440 in our crosshairs.
That's just how I'm supposed to operate. I'll show you better than I can talk about it. I'm moving everything. You know. Okay. Gaming. You know. Gaming and my mother, well, my parents. Because when it comes to keeping a clean house, they're both pretty strict on keeping a clean house. So I get like that. But gaming, like how? You know, as a kid, it's like take care of your chores. If you want to game all day, homework better be done, shit better be clean. And all days until somebody want to use the TV. Unless I stay playing the night before. Anybody got anything they want recorded? You know, back when you had the VCRs, you got set the timing, DVDRs and shit, DVRs and shit. Anybody got anything they want recorded and shit? Because tomorrow, I'm not moving off the TV. You gotta set your timers now.
All units. Think we have
Like,
ourselves a
really, yes,
racer
I'm
here.
occupying. I work hard all fucking week at school on this motherfucking test. They keep calling me. Look at the awards. It's proof. Now, like I have to throw in my trophies, my awards. Look at the awards. So, fuck no, don't bother me. My room's clean. You know, my areas are clean. Anything you want me to do tonight? Because I'm not moving from this spot tomorrow. Y'all going out there by yourself. I'm not moving from this spot. Well, damn. But you gotta have everything together. And that went with me through adulthood. I lived by myself a lot before I lived with women. Except, but
4440 in the area.
I get guilty if I'm like when I live by myself, if I had dishes in the sink or garbage that could go out type of shit, I feel guilty. Like, fuck. Alright, 2 seconds. Let me take out the trash, do these dishes. You know, if my daughter's with me, that was different. Usually when my daughter's there, I'm taking her out or she occupying my game system. Let me get that dad. Hell yeah. But it's dishes, garbage, dinner. It's food made. Or I might leave it just to be like, it'll give me some time to get off the game. You know, make some dinner. but that's, you know, it's just my lifestyle. Take care of responsibility. To relax. That's why if you want me to do something, you gotta. I don't have no problem with you asking, but you gotta understand. Ask me in advance, so I can plan. You know, sometimes my whole time be planned around an intense gaming session. Like, it's just a game. Like, no. This is the use of my free time. This isn't just a game. It's the intended use of my free time. So, if you want me to use my free time otherwise, especially when I occupy that time with something to do, you ask me ahead of time. You understand? Don't be like, don't think Wednesday he's off Saturday, so I'm gonna have him do it. When you think that thought on Wednesday, call me and ask me.
Do whatever needs to be done to stop that perp.
I see all units. We need to ground this punk now. Caught in the air. This suspect is trying to kill someone out here.
Spike
Stay near,
should
Miss
take this
Fool.
perp out.
This moron underestimates me, dispatch. Interceptor is here and ready to put an end to this. Interceptor joining in on the chase. Okay, I need to get this fucker hit the brakes by getting in front of him. Can't wait to throw this asshole in a cell. Suspects hitting traffic like crazy. Going for the side mirror of the vehicle, dispatch. Stupid driver.
Don't let that perp get away.
Honestly, forgetting I got that shit. Not until it's time to go the opposite direction. It sounds fast from reverse.
Heavy ready to rock and roll.
All right, everybody. Interceptor is here.
Drivers hitting traffic out here, dispatch.
Can you not
Control
stop?
joining the others, dispatch.
Is that one of my teammates? That look like one of my teammates. Do you not know how to use the brakes, nigga? You not see what's in front of you?
Heavy has joined in on the fun.
Are you driving? Just holding on the
Let's rear
gas
end this
button.
damn street racer and get him off the roads. Moron can't drive worth a shit.
We're on the way out of this damn chase.
Not my getaway car.
Car's still moving at speed, dispatch.
2440 keeps hitting everything they see.
They all technically gotta be my getaway car now. Came on the end. 50,000 is bad.
Aiming for their side rear. Rusty today.
All units, perp last seen entering Griffith Parkland. Hang in there! Backup is coming soon!
Interceptor is here to get in on the action. Suspect hit traffic. Aiming for their side rear. Wasted my time there. Undercover is here for the assist. Interceptor grounded.
Gonna try to grind him off the road. Hey, can't get him off the road.
Spike strip should take this perp out. This is dispatch. Reinforcements are en route.
Handbrake takedown incoming. Scenic route count. Love that one. I nail it every time. Head here. Just tell us what we need to do. Whoa, wild.
Interceptor down.
All units, perp last seen entering Griffith Parkland.
Need to push this clown off the road. All units, I couldn't slow him down. Do not let this fool shake us. Whoa! And off they go into the air.
Roadblock up ahead should stop this perp.
Yeehaw! I love me an off-road chase. This jerk is gonna fold soon.
Hang in there! More units on the way!
We don't have much juice left. Oh, look! They're trying to get the car off the ground. This moron underestimates me, dispatch.
Helicopter is doing the chase, dispatch. Got him. We found the 2440 again.
Gonna go for the push. Couldn't do it, dispatch.
Keep on that perp. Reinforcements are en route. All units, we have a visual on the perp entering Rose Hill Drive.
We just got nailed to the wall. Interceptor joined the chase for this
Ooh,
racer
all in the
too.
back of that truck.
Let's rear in this punk.
We have the perp in our sights again. I lost that suspect again, Chief. Sorry. Circling for another view.
The cell's waiting for you, scumbag. moron off the road. That was no good, Control. No good at all.
Spike strip up ahead should stop the suspect.
Chopper on the scene, Control.
Oh! Cops lost control of their vehicle.
We found the proof again. In pursuit.
Whoa! And off they go into the air.
All units, we have a visual on the perp entering West Brooks.
Control ready to help you guys. Going down soon, punk. We couldn't make it work. The city is safer with you off the streets.
Y'all ain't fucking with me. I call bullshit. Personal. The game until I get arthritis. Like, I'm gonna teach y'all a game of secret in RPGs. If you don't believe me, you can test it out in the next one you play. Unless it's a dungeon that got a portal, which means you gotta load into the dungeon,
I think we've got
the
ourselves a
exit
racer
to the
here.
dungeon that you find is always right around the entrance. So if you stop for a second, let's say, you know, the left is the entrance, more than likely the exit will be up top there somewhere, or it might come around, you know, through a loop somewhere and you come around from that side. It never fails. If the entrance is right, if that's the entrance, the exit will probably be somewhere along that same side. Or, like I said, there might be a pathway that take you either up and down, and it'll be right on your. It's usually it's in a visible area. All dungeons. Sometimes they might put it up high where you can't jump, so you got to jump down. Like Borderlands is good for that. You got to jump down from the dungeon, unless it got a load screen. Then it's just a different level. The dungeon is a level itself, but it's not, you know, it's not a built-in dungeon. Some maps are really good and they got built-in dungeons. So next time you play one, keep that in mind. Like the exit is where? That's the exit. Can I reach it? And you could probably go in, stealth, steal the loot. Exit out. Sound like garbage truck or something. What the fuck is that?
all units. We have a 2440 in front of us.
Don't have free. Keep the drive. Yes. Let's just shit. Sometimes accidents happen.
Calling all units. Think we got a visual on a 2440.
I left you some shit I have no idea about. Try to take responsibility. Told that chick. Do what you gotta do. No, hell no, I'm fine with that. I'm going now. So, fuck no. Nope, what's me on that? Who was? Can't tell. No, it wasn't me. Oh god. Wasn't me nor my crew. No, the gang leader, man. No. Leave it. Who dominates you? Right. Got shoot happens. I do one only thing about my gym. Not what's best for the overall. And that's the difference between the true leader. Difference between bad leader and good leader also. Bad leader want to take you out, putting you on the work. Like that true leader thinks about everything, not just what's the best for themselves. Even if it's your project that you do, you still gotta think about what's best for everybody. For example, I might have two people working together. Person A wants to do tasks A, but person B is just more equipped to do the task. As a team, we're here to get the shit done and get the process. Person B is just better equipped to do the task. I know you want it, but it ain't gonna help. Here, you do this task. This task should be done within this amount of time. Why does the time frame matter? Because you might be like, let's take the time frame. Time frame matters here because you want to do task A, right? Take your time, get it done properly, get task B done properly. But after you're done with task B, you should go have the task A. Why? Because you like task A, you're just not as good as person B. But helping out person B gives you time and experience with task A. Eventually, you'll be able to put the confidence in the motherfucker where it's like, hey, you, task A. You're more than competent enough. You know, even with time constraints, time restrictions, you know, to get past A done. Yes. Look. So it's not that you don't get to do it, it just needs you to do this first. Because it is, you know, this person can handle it. Handily, but sturdily, while you get another task done, then you can help with that. I'll be getting this task done. When I get done, by the time you two are done with that, depending on hiccups, if there's any hiccups, then I'll get done before y'all get done, and I'll help y'all. If y'all don't have any hiccups, then when y'all get done, y'all can help me. All hands on deck.
2440 in the area doing something they shouldn't be doing.
And that's part of leadership. Being able to explain, here's our strength. Shit like this, oh, this is a playlist. So, leadership. Yay, leadership. Sucks. Gift and a curse. Motherfuckers like you the leader. You're responsible. They gave you the Suicide Squad. Turn the motherfucker into Red Flag. Ah, great. Everybody, circle up. The best way to get a team like that to understand is to be like, hey, team, they don't expect us to succeed. They expect us to do just good enough. I want to blow motherfuckers' expectations out the water. No. So, either you want to be everything they say you are, or you don't. Separate the boys from the men. Fuck are you to challenge? I'm the nigga they put here. Because you guys aren't my first choice. So, fuck y'all want to do about it? Who's in, who's the fuck out? Long story short, let's get down to the nitty gritty. And really? You want to do what? Why the fuck should I care? Gotta let my hands rest a second. Why the fuck should I care? Tell me your idea. Explain it thoroughly. What about this? We'll probably run into this situation. You thought about that? Not really. Anybody got a solution for that? No? Because it's not just, it's a group project. So first we're going to go with the most fleshed out idea. Everybody voice your ideas now. Here's the most fleshed out. Here's the most plausible. If we want to be fancy, we can mix that with this. No. Most fleshed out, most plausible. I might not have a fucking idea. Like, look, tell us what you need, we got you. Like, I'm in charge? No, I'm not saying all of that. Still, I'm running the show. But it's your idea. So we're supporting you. We're running support on you. You are front man. Still my show. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to go down. Because they didn't expect y'all to rise up to begin with. I'm the one that's going to go down. I got to stand on the line. Report back. They expect y'all to fuck up. throw me here because they like, he can't do nothing with y'all. Can't nobody do nothing with y'all. He's the most qualified to work with y'all. Because he a little unhinged himself.
Calling all units. We have a 2440 in front of us.
He's the most qualified to. He's gonna walk the line the best he can. I don't think he's afraid to step over that bitch. So, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna be the one to go down. I gotta report back. Don't give me nothing to report back but good shit. So that's all I'm here to see is the good in everybody. No. Ain't nothing more, nothing left. My head's always on the chopping block. Good, bad, ugly. It's always on the chopping block. It's always off with his head. That's why it pisses me off sometimes. I feel like I always gotta prove myself. All the time. Even though motherfuckers know I'm capable and shit. It's always fucking test. Lucky for them, I like to pass my test. Head's always on the chopping block. Like, why was one of your crew members? One of my managers came to me the other day like that. Like, why is she eating at the register? Hey, looking like Alicia Clark out there, girl.
Got eyes on that driver.
Now, why was she eating at the register? I told her she could. That's my fault. She was hungry, she was famished, but I couldn't remove her from her spot. I was busy doing this, they were busy doing that. I told her it was fine to go ahead. Like, well, you know you can't be doing that. Sorry, I made the best decision I could. If anybody were to get in trouble, it's me. Because she said that. She's like, I don't want to get in trouble for eating at the counter. Like, I'll take the blame. I'll take the bullet. Go ahead, I need you here. She was like, okay. So that's on me. She don't need to get in trouble for it. Ain't nobody getting in trouble. It's just asking why. Okay, here's why. Again, if anybody needs to be reprimanded, let it be me. Just the best decision. No manager, we got a no manager. No, she ain't the store manager or nothing, but she got mad at her. She asked me to do a task, and she was trying to pull a rank. You got shit fucked up here. You know? But she got it fucked up because she tried to pull a rank. That ain't, ask me to do a task. That's not a problem. I'm here to make everybody's life easy. I can play any position, I can fill any position, and if I gotta focus on the position, I'm like, damn, why you not playing that position? Because I'm better just all around. So, she like, ball barrels need to be filled, these strips need to be moved, shit needs to be priced, and all this shit. And I'm like, bitch, why you don't do it? You got a task list. Why aren't you focusing on the task list? What are you doing? But it was her first week I'm like, maybe she want to get her area together to her liking. Fine. I could ease off the burden so you could focus on that by doing this. It took all shift to get the strips replaced. We didn't even get all of them replaced because we ran out of strips. But that's how much work it was, you know. One person called off two. If that person would have called, would have been on the clock, probably would have got two tasks done. But we couldn't. So she's like, you know, why wasn't it done? Shit like that. I'm like, I wasn't done because we just didn't have the manpower for the time. Here's why I chose this task over that. She like, but I asked you to. No, she's like, I told you to do something. And, you know, and as your manager, I feel you should have done what I told you. I'm like, whoa, time out. As a manager,
Looks like we got
it's
ourselves
my
a racer
job
here.
to manage tasks, my staff, and make sure everything is done effectively and efficiently. We're all managers here, bitch. Here to manage the time that you're here. You know? So, time out. As a manager, here's what I did as a manager. It's like, well, I felt this was more important. You felt it was more important because it came down from a district manager. You would have got that shit done. You didn't do that shit. You know? But I had to break it down. This is more important than that. You just got here. It's your first week. These strips that you said we should change, I'm like, you right. Because for about 2 months, it's been a task. So, this that needs to be done for months supersedes these ball barrels that every 2-3 days needs to be refilled. This task is more important because I've been here and I understand why this task is important. I'm like, well, that's all you have to say. I don't have to tell you shit. We got a task done. I should have came in today because you opened the store and the ball barrel should have been filled because it's a task that needs to fucking be done. But you waited till I got here because you like, I'm giving orders.
Public enemy number 1 in our sights, dispatch.
Like, no, bitch. It's a task that needs to be done for the store. And as managers, we're supposed to manage getting all the fucking tasks done. So, check yourself before you wreck yourself. We're managing the task that needs to be done for the store. The store is boss. The customer's sub-boss. Everybody else just manages all the bullshit to keep it running. The store is boss. When I go in the office at night and I count money, I don't sit in the recliner, in the office chair. It's a little metal chair in there. I sit on the metal chair. The money, the registers, sit in the office chair. Because this is the boss. If this shit come up short, if this shit ain't adding up, then we all fight. And this is what I mean by mindset. Everybody don't have a certain mindset. The money sits in the boss chair. You can pull up all my video footage of me counting money at night. The money sits in the boss chair. The money is boss. The job, the money represents the business. How much the business is pulling in, how much we gotta spend. So if this shit ain't sitting in the boss chair and making this shit add up, then we all fighting. If you wanna pull rank, that is the fucking rank. The store, the money, the customer. That's the fucking rank. Everybody else, we all just foot soldiers, making sure that that shit that can't move, move. Yeah, that bitch just she pissed me off thinking about it. Talking about as your manager, time out. You're a manager. I'm a manager. There's still two managers above you, and then there's a manager above them, a manager above them, and then the corporate side of it, and then even the lowest entry level at the corporate has a manager, and they got a manager. And then because it's a franchise, the boss of the owner of the store still have to come together with other owners and create a new. They're called a board, and they all have to manage this shit together. I'm talking about the manager, and they on the board represents the building, bitch. Represents the company. Don't try to pull rank here. You don't know the fucking clue of rank. Pull rank, bitch. As your manager, as a manager, bitch. You're a manager. You're not my manager. You know? Technically, my only manager is the store manager. When it comes to the store. Because he's the one that directly get the orders from above. And we just all, and it trickled down. Pick a task, pass it down. Pick a task, pass it down. Pick a task, pass it down. Until there's no more tasks to dish out or pass down. It's take one, pass it down, not pass it down, bitch. It's take one, pass the shit down. As your manager, like you my boss. Bitch, you ain't my boss. Get this shit together right now. I need you to get your head in the fucking game, bitch. What the fuck wrong with you? She pushed me with that. She came to me in the back room like 10 minutes before. She's like, well, if XYZ would have said do it, because before she came to me like, what happened? Why you can't get done? It just can't get done. Here's what we did. That shit couldn't get done. It had to wait. Okay. Then she comes to me 10 minutes later in the back room. So, if Mary would have told you to do it, would you would have did it? Would you have told her the same thing? Yeah. That's just the flow of the night. It ain't nothing we could do about that. Okay. Come to me another 10 minutes later. Well, as your manager, I felt, all right, look, time out. I'm not about to do this with you. You want to get this, you want to bump chest right now, we can bump chest. You're a manager.
Eyes on a racer here.
As a manager, my job is to manage the staff, the task, and the store. Making sure we work efficiently, effectively, and we keep this bitch clean. That's my job as a manager. So, we got the same title, bitch. You're not above me. You don't come, passing out tasks and shit like you don't gotta do nothing. That shit don't fly here. Like, you have knowledge. You have 10 years worth of knowledge in the business. Yes, you do. But just as a person who's been here a whole year before you, here's where knowledge is power. I have the knowledge of knowing that the district manager was like, hey, we're no longer using those strips. We need to switch them out with these. Can you all switch them out as soon as possible? Or can you all switch them out? That was the thing. So when you brought it back up, I'm like, you're right. That was 2 months ago. These need to be filled every 3 days. This is more important. This is knowledge. This is where my knowledge supersedes your 10 years right now. I have over a year of knowledge and experience working with these people. Well, working with my coworker, I want to say like these people, but working with these people and seeing where our store is in comparison to other stores and what's needed from the top. You just got here this week. You don't know shit about this store. You know about the business. You don't know about the store. So, if you want to know, this is priority over this. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. In a nice way, of course. But, no, I didn't say, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But this is why this got done over this, if you must know, was my words. Knowledge and experience. You don't have the experience with this store to know, so you don't have the knowledge. So yes, this task is more important than this. Do we have a problem? It's like, I didn't know that, and of course you did. You came over here and want to sling your metaphorical dick around. My dick is bigger than yours, bitch. And I've been here long enough. The squad with me. I'm trying to be nice and I give you a chance. Because the squad she rubbed a lot of women on the wrong way. We work with a lot of women. Because she want to come slang her metaphorical dick around. Fucking with the wrong ones. We got a nice, peaceful work environment here, and we already are in the top. We in the top 5 in the district. So you tripping. You really tripping. But it's understandable. You're new. And you expect a certain, like I told her in the back, you expect a certain quality, and I told my teammates that too. She's the type of woman that expects a certain quality out of the people that she run with, a certain polish. And she gonna rub some people the wrong way because in order to polish, you gotta rub shit. So she might rub some people the wrong way. Let's give her a month or so. Hopefully she calm all that shit down. But you want to come step to me after it's like, I give her some time. Fine then. Put you in your place then, bitch. First off, Brandon bow downs to no one. I'm a nice guy, I'm cooperative. But if you want to bump chest, we gon' bump chest. Because this is what you want. I'm here to oblige, bitch. That's what you want. Let me help you the fuck out. Let me be of service. My dick is bigger than yours. Because at the end of the day, I was minding my own business, listening to my Will Smith CD. You came over here fucking with me. Not my fault your house burned down now. If you want me to be of assistance, it's what I'm great at. Let me be of assistance. So that's on you, bitch. You bump chest with me. Bitch, I'm tripping. Put you in your place, Joe. I'm a better manager than you because I understand the pecking order. Got the name of the company, the money, and the customers. That's pecking order. We just here to do the footwork for the name of the company and the money. Customers that can't put the shit out themselves. That's why they're here to buy it. That's all. That's the order. People like to say money comes first, money don't come first. The idea that this could make money come first. The idea comes first. a theory. Then you form the experiment. It should make money. Using this experiment, the result is, hypothesis is it should make money. Let's test the hypothesis. Run the experiment. So the experiment comes first. Money is second. We have success. What all can we plug into the formula, which is the customer's idea, to make the money? Because we're just plugging shit that the customers say into the formula now. We want big titty strippers. Big titty strippers might make the money. I say we plug it in. We're a family store. We can't. It's against our ethical balance. Wait. Hear me out. We wait till the store officially closes, and we ground out the window, and we call it a special event. We can have it both ways. We just can't serve drinks because we're not allowed to serve alcohol. Like, what about BYOB? Okay, we're not serving. All depends. We can't afford no fights right now. Keep it sober. I call it shopping with dancers. That was my idea first. Look, we run the experiment. The money's spent. Throw half naked people in there. Nobody said the business was failing. I know. Saying I was thinking about the money and the service. We don't have to, hire dancers to dance. Just to walk around half naked and shop with customers after hours. We charge the cover. We do a cover charge. You gotta have him get in. And you gotta spend 20. So that way we keep out the brokers, and it's definitely gonna be working. I said we run the experiment. Who's down? The idea got to come first. So that's why the business comes first. We all just make this shit happen. Take the tag, pass it down. Take the tag, pass what's down, the rest of the task. Without a task, then quarantine. How many people we got left? How many people got tasked? Quarantine. We get the task done. When the team get done with their task, we send them out to help other teams get tasked. That's just the order of operation. Hopefully we get all tasks done before we get new tasks. So we got a time of rest.
Calling All units, think we got a visual on a 2440.
It's just the way the shit works. It ain't rocket science. This shit's so easy to kids to do. Just child labor laws and against the law. It's called it an internship, maybe a summer program. Now we got free child labor. That we can write off on the tax. I didn't make the rules. That's just the rule. We don't have tax. Quarantine. If we got more people, you know, that don't have a tax, we quarantine. If we got less people than people that have tax, then we ask, where you want, then you should ask, where you want to go. Can't have more than 2 people on there. Can't have it, right? Pick a place that's an individual place. Which task you want to do? Here's the option. Order of operation. We can try to put some threads of like we all work in do. We all just embody
2440 in the area.
people that make the shit happen. So, we all the company. Bullshit you want. The money sits in the bar strip. And in the office. This shit, you know, money is the substance. It's the source of the experience. It don't add up. Y'all gone. To add up, they're gonna see how many times we can recreate it using different materials. But what you want me to put? What into the formula? How the fuck is that gonna work? But okay. You know, we just here to run the experiment. People don't get it. They might need to hold their hand. So that bitch don't get it. So there you go, baby, don't smack you with it. Still, my dick is bigger than you and I'll smack you with my dick. Shit, that's like I want that. Got more years on the business. But not even with the business. I know that. I know my weaknesses personally. My teammates.
2440 in the area doing something they shouldn't be doing.
Because I can't assist if I can't. If I don't size up people, I can't be efficient. So I gotta know, first of all, I'm going to be needed. More than likely, I'm going to be needed. Who I can learn and respect. You know, you are not in business yet, but you're not knowledge for this location. What you thought was a priority, because that shit needs to be filled every day. That's common shit. This right here is uncommon. Actually, at this point, it should be real outside of the common, you know, some strips might fall on the floor and get swept up, so there might be holes on the wall that need to be replaced. That's common, that's maintenance. But the overhaul is uncommon. Actually, it happens very rarely. So, let's get this done. More fucking important. This is supposed to happen once. You know, once every fucking 4 years type of shit. Like, start updating and graduating. Just to get rid of, like, Facebook. Get what I'm saying? So, let's overhaul fucking page. Then we go back to regular maintenance. That's your management. Oh, bitch. You wanna play that game. Remember, they just replaced somebody. You just took somebody's spot. Which means all spots can be replaced. That's your manager. I'm out, bitch. You're my teammate. You're not my manager. Time out. You're my teammate. You're not my manager. We got the management team, then we got the crew team. All together, we're all still a team. Me, you, and the other managers. We're the starters. That's what we're supposed to be. Starters, superstars, all-stars. No. Gameplay dictates who's better than who. Not position. Point guard don't supersede the center. Center guard don't supersede the point guard. Because if you got an all-star center, who gets the ball? The all-star center. Fuck it if it's your job. Your job is to bring it up the court, not to hold that bitch. Give me the fucking ball. Now, if you got an all-star center and an all-star point guard, what elevate them to superstars is working together. Understanding how to manage the rock. Share that bitch, move it around. Not just make sure each other touch the ball, but make sure your other teammates touch the ball. That turns you into a superstar versus an all-star. And the Hall of Famer is when they put the pressure on you to not be able to crack. Or even if you do crack, to come back strong as hell. That makes you a Hall of Fame. It's like, oh man, let me tell you, last year, it was Christmas and motherfuckers, man, that shit was hectic. This motherfucker walked in the door, kicked that bitch open like, boom, I'm here, bitch. And when I say that motherfucker got shit together, like, you don't understand, you had to be there. That's Hall of Fame. That's legendary. Motherfucker talk about you like you a legend, like you a myth. Like you had to be there. Like what you mean? Like man, that day this shit was going to hell in a fucking, in a fucking handbasket on my way to grandma's house in hell. And this motherfucker came in and shit elevated us. Like how the hell we make it to the heavens? Nobody fucking know. That's Hall of Fame career. Because once you do superstar shit every day, it looks normal. Like LeBron James coming down, dunking on niggas right now at 40. It just looked normal now. You become so desensitized to it. Like that's just another LeBron James dunk. But you forget that this nigga 40 jumping like he 26, in his early 20s, balling the fuck out. That part right there, you forget. Like, damn, that nigga 40. You've been doing this shit for 10, 15 years. You become so desensitized to shit that it just looked normal. Nah, you do that shit every day. But put on the pressure a little bit, and he do the same shit. He put up the same numbers. 28, 6, and 6.
All units, think we have ourselves a
28,
racer
6,
here.
and 6 with no pressure. Like, that shit look normal. 28, 6, and 6 with pressure applied. You're like, this nigga's the GOAT. He ain't budged not one bit. They couldn't push him. They couldn't pull him. This nigga's the GOAT. So when a motherfucker ain't got no pressure, and it look like, you forget, like, the motherfucker like, shit, the pressure always on. The pressure's always on. That's Hall of Fame career versus superstar. Superstar is being able to work with another all-star and make this shit look effortless at the end. Might be some bumps in the road, but once that shit start looking effortless, you're like, damn. That's why I keep telling people, like, Dame Lillard, okay, he's an all-star, but he's not a superstar. James Harden, he's a good player, but I don't even think he's an all-star technically. Because he goes from all-star to giving another all-star. Put another all-star with him. He looked average and basic. He fold under the pressure. Some people fold under pressure. That's why I like Russell Westbrook. All-star, superstar, shit, Northern Star. Westbrook gonna go out there and almost give you a triple-double every night. No matter who he's on the court with. That's Hall of Fame career. So he don't shy from the pressure. Damian Lillard, he was the man in Portland, throw him on the Bucks with Giannis. And when was the last time you heard his name in anything? Because he fold under the pressure with another star. It's easy to look good when you a big fish in a little pond. But put a motherfucker next to a big fish, and you're gonna see how big a motherfucker is. Some people fold under that pressure. That's the definition of folding. As far as the way we're using it. It just crush and crumble.
Calling all cars. I think we have ourselves a racer here.
No. Dame Lillard, he was the biggest joke I ever seen, man. Nigga fold under pressure. And it's like, you got Giannis, one of the most dominant big men. But that's because Giannis not necessarily He's good, but he's not great. What I mean by that is, like, you put Giannis with another big man. He need another big man. I'll put it like that. Give Giannis Blake Griffin. You know, a Blake Griffin that can still dunk, and you got a great squad. Because he's a big man that needs the ball at the top of the key. With him having the ball at the top of the key and not in the paint, it takes away from Lillard's touch. Lillard not man enough to say, take your bitch ass in the paint, man. It's mine out here. It's my space. This my space to work. Take your bitch ass in the paint. You work down there. That's your space. This my space. And then we can collide. Make shit happen. Pick and roll. Pick and pop. You know. But you have to declare your space. As a point guard, he needs the space at the top of the key. Giannis is at the top of the key all the time. As a big man, I ain't never seen that. But that's because he need a full head of steam to make anything he do work. Because he a bull in a china shop. Put his head down and try to run through shit. Because he built different. You know? As far as actors actually like having a post game, Giannis ain't got no real post game. That's why Wembanyama down there in the post killing shit. Because Giannis got to be posted at the top of the key. Yeah, you took your ass around. But Lillard fold under the pressure. That's why he don't make no splash. He ain't no, you know. Steph Curry, KD, that's why they work so good. Because they both team players. But when they want the ball to dominate, they gonna do that. KD gonna be like, shit, fuck it, take it then. And because KD gonna be like, shit, fuck it, take it then. When KD want the ball, Steph like, shit, fuck it, take it then. Do your thing, big dog. That's why they work together so well. You know, because they both big dogs and they get along, you know, because they're passive enough. But in order to elevate, you can't fold under the pressure. James Harden folds under pressure. James Harden is so fucking whack. If you ask me, he's so fucking whack. He fold not just under the pressure of carrying the team, not just under the weight of other superstars. He fold under the pressure of the game. Under the pressure of the game of basketball, you know, this competitive fire, I don't see. When it comes to, you know, like, you know the Kobe face, you know the Mike face, you know the LeBron face. Whereas at some point they look at a motherfucker like, the fuck is this nigga problem? You know who the fuck I am? Because they're being challenged. You know? And it wakes a competitive beast inside a motherfucker. You ain't never been pushed like that, you know, your head ain't really in the game. Because sometimes you can get caught snoozing in the game. Just on cruise control. Because the motherfucker not poking the bear. You know? When James Harden get poked, the bear don't wake up. He like a Snorlax. And he not even a good Snorlax. You know? He the Snorlax that's always just Standing there, wake up for one game and go back to sleep. You know, some people you don't poke because you know you poke them, they gonna go at your ass. You know, that's why again I like Russell Westbrook. Cause he like shit. If I'm gonna fall asleep, I'm gonna fall asleep just putting up triple double numbers. And this nigga fell asleep putting up triple doubles. Like shit, if you can't eat with me now, I don't get it. Maybe you're not trying to eat. You know? Imagine falling asleep doing a triple double. Ten assists, 10 rebounds. What? He averaged 25 points? Fall asleep doing that. Like, somebody else could take that bitch. Like, okay, we're gonna direct you here. This way, Mr. Sleepy Man. You see those assists you like? Throw them right here for me. Like right here, right here. Okay. Niggas been throwing me 20 points a game. Fuck you talking about? That's the way in the motherfucker hungry. Like I got 10 assists just throwing it to one person. I could do that? I didn't know I could do that. I was just out here just sharing this bitch around. It makes it a lot easier just to give you the ball. You know? I'm still gonna go get my points. Still gonna go get my rebounds. But it makes it a lot easier just throwing you the ball.
Got eyes on that driver.
You know what I mean? Some people just ain't ready for that, man. Some people fold under pressure. I'm not one of the people that fold under pressure. I'm always putting in a team position. You know, when I don't really have an idea, it's easier for me to roll with somebody else's idea. Like, okay, nothing wrong with that. I don't care. But that's like we ain't got no real goal. We like crunch time. You know the tag. It's crunch time. We go through this shit every day. I tell people that's why I love the holiday season. I love the Christmas season. Halloween to Christmas. I love that as a job. It's peak season. It's playoffs. It's crunch time. Everything I practice all year brings me to this. We'll find out what you made of. Shit real get real out here. We're gonna fold under the pressure. That's when it's busy. Most jobs I do that's when it's busy. Without construction, that's when it's busy. Well, that's if it snows where you're at. If it don't, shit, if you can go around that Christmas money, get shit together before just understand. Like that's playoffs. This our championship round. That's why people don't like. I just went on my vacation last week before last. Like I went on my vacation. I took a vacation right before playoffs. And given even the cool down from playoffs, I couldn't take my vacation until March. That don't mean that we had a bad year. Just we were out, one of our stars and our store manager. We had a temp supervisor helping us. And on top of that, our superstar, no, we lost people, shit like that. Like, this is playoffs. You know, that's why the guy that got me the job ended up getting fired. You know, he got to go. Because the week before Thanksgiving, they came and told motherfuckers, look, can't nobody miss. Unless you sick, dying, we understand, but we don't need nobody to call off. We don't need none of this shit. Because you know we about to get hit with all types of merchandise that we got to put out and set. You know this. We're getting ready for Christmas. There is no doubt that everybody should know this. Can't afford nobody to miss. I was like, okay. Next 2 days, motherfucker, no call, no show. I'm not doing this year. Fuck that. They put them on the schedule, they put them on the schedule. And I'm not putting them on the schedule. Just literally said, have this conflict. That motherfucker is, that first year was fucking horrible. But again, fold and don't. We didn't even have a freight team. It was really me and Mary, you know. We didn't have a team. Right now we got a team of about 5 people. 6 people. We didn't have a team. It was me, her, and the guy that got me the job was supposed to be on. We had to double in size just to make the shit happen effectively. You know?
I bet that car isn't street legal.
Just to make the shit happen effectively. So with this motherfucker always calling off, not showing up, that leaves me and her to put out all this shit. We were putting out shit every day. Like, we're supposed to put out freight 1, maybe 2 days a week. We use the rest of the day to keep shit clean and organized. But we putting out shit 5 days a week. Sometimes I'm not leaving the jobs until like 2 o'clock. Like, why you didn't leave? Because we got a set, we got to put out, and I want to get a jump on the set. Like, you know, like shit was real. Dude that they gave the spot to, because I wanted to manage the spot. They gave the spot. When I first started, another outside store. His ass was not it. So I said he's a fold under pressure. I'm at the spot. I'm working for the spot. This is going to be, you know, this set dictates how I move going forward.
Dispatch, we got eyes on that racer you red flagged.
Because the type to walk around and not really do shit. It's bad on that. But he came up to me talking about smoking some weed after work or something. You know? Got some weed, smoking after work and shit. Trying to have small talk. Piss me off. Piss me the fuck off. Because I'm doing all this work and I'm looking at 4 other co-workers, including your ass, stand around and lollygag. Look at this store. You see the condition of this store, nigga? You know, why the fuck are you over here talking to me about some weed? Like, look, I'm not trying to hear none of that. My exact words, I'm not trying to hear none of that. I'm over here working. I see 4 people over here standing talking. The store a mess, and you want to come talk to me about weed? Man, if you don't move around out my face, just like that. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. I'm here to work. Y'all niggas ain't working. I'm here to fuck out. You know, you ain't getting fucking work. I want your spot. I'm working for your spot. And you over here talking to me about weed? I'm moving around. You got pissed. And I pay attention to the women. Make more money than him anyway. We out there for my spot. You know, already pushed me the wrong way. Talking about the back room. Back room, a little job. I don't know what job it is. But, hold up. Time out. I clean the bathroom. Clean the back room. And I keep the store together. Like, you clean the bathrooms? Yes. Because I ain't the point. Like, oh, my bad, forget I asked you anything. No, I need you to hear me. Don't come to me. You know, when it comes to that shit, if it's time to get done, it'll get done. But when I'm out here running this floor like this to make sure shit gets together for closing, don't come talk to me about that. Nigga, why you couldn't do it? If you had a problem with the back room, why couldn't you do it? Why didn't you even assign somebody to do it if you got a problem with the back room? Nigga, don't fucking fold under pressure. If you want to be a manager and tell people what to do, then you give somebody the task to do the shit. Like, hey, you, fuck that shit. Come clean the back room. Or you could even come out there, hey guys, if you're looking for me, I'll be cleaning up the back room. What the fuck is wrong with you? Me, like, I don't know who. Like, nigga, we started around the same time. A little bit, I had probably like 4 months on. We started around the same time. That's why people don't like me sometimes. I'm gonna be real with you. Put you in your place. Super real. That's why I try to stay humble. Because I know sometimes I might fuck that girl.
Got eyes on some asshole.
I always ask. People don't understand why I need so much reassurance. You know, I always, hey, I need evaluation. What's my evaluation? How, you know, am I working properly still? Am I? But you know, that's just how I operate. I don't want to be your friend. That's just how I operate. Do what you're supposed to. See where you can help. And before we get bored, let's find something productive and fun to do. Because when we get bored, people sit around. When you sit around, you know, it's not a good look. And it's a little harder to stay focused. Right, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you? I ain't got no problem unless it's something ridiculous. Fuck wrong with you, man? It's made me spaz in this bitch. I don't really talk a lot on the clock. Not that I don't talk and converse. 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes. If we talk for 5, you're lucky. You know, if we're talking for more than 10 minutes, if we're talking for 10 minutes, that's because we're not allowed to move from our spot. Stand here, look pretty. Because we can't move from our spot. But I prefer to be working at work. If I ain't working, I can take my ass home. I ain't come here to look pretty. I came here to work. And stay my ass home. That's why it's work. I know what I came here to do. Came here to work. So you ain't never got to worry about me working. You know? That's what I came here to do. If you ain't carrying your weight, it's a problem for me. If you're carrying your weight and you need assistance, don't worry, I got you if I can. But when you just want to give orders, or you know, be like, I can't do it. And that's why sometimes I could be, you know, I got the potential to be a tyrant at work. Like a manager, as manager, the one thing I don't want to see you do is not working. It's one thing I don't want to see you do. When I say not working, not like you can't take 2 minutes, 3 minutes, chat it up with another coworker. No, don't stand there for 10 minutes and talk. Everybody should have a task that they're doing anyway. When you see me, you better up. Here come the manager. Move around. Scatter, everybody, scatter. Back to your places. No, I'm not gonna complain when I feel like, oh, nope. Sorry, we were working. But when you see me as manager and you're like, oh, fuck that. You know, it better be something about the job. You better see me like, oh, thank the Lord. Come here. We got a question. We weren't sure what to do with this shit. Throw it away. We didn't see it. You know? That should be the reason y'all standing around talking. Because it's a uncertainty about what to do about the job. But motherfucker that think they're gonna sit around on my clock and disappear off my clock and not do shit. You for the streets. You don't belong here. and I don't like to pull rank. Like, come on, you know what we here to do. You know? That's why this is, that's why I bullshit you not. Here's what I need you to do. Here's what I need you to do. Here's what I'll be doing. When you get done, report in. You know? You might be like, I'm done here. I'm going to go help here. I might say, cool, that's fine. More than likely, I'm going to say, cool, that's fine. Unless something comes up. Then it's like, oh, wait, time out. I need you to do this first. Got to get done, and I'm still doing this. Unless you want to do this shit, and then I'll do that shit. Because that's a possibility, too. Like, we could switch out. It's almost done. Then after you get done with this, you can help them. Because my job was, after I get done with this, was to come do that if nobody else started that. I'm not above the team because we're all here to work. I always report in. Store manager. What's up, big dog? If I don't have tasks, like I said, some things are just obvious. Freight days, I come in, tech should be waiting for me on the side. If I don't work that morning. Because I'm the tech guy, I put out the tech shit. So if I'm closing that day instead of working that morning, I come in, tech should be waiting for me over here. I know I gotta come in, do that, and clean up work. More than likely the floors need to be swept and shit when I come in. We might have stickers on the floor. Like, we got one of the cleanest Five Belows. I bullshit you not. That's one of the compliments I always get from the store, about the store. Like, your Five Below is so clean. It's one of the cleanest I ever been to. I'm like, yeah, because we don't fuck around. I'm like, you know, I'm a dad. Come home with all these goddamn toys on the floor. In order for me to keep my head up, I can't be looking at shit on the floor when I'm walking. That's the first thing I do when I walk in that building. You know? Keep my, you know, I walk, I scan the aisles. What's on my floors? What's on my floors? Clean the shit up off the floor. Now I can raise my head up. The shelves. What needs to be, you know, what's out of place. Just naked eye walking that looks horrible. And then I can walk down the aisles. But normally I walk down the aisles anyway because of order of operation. I come, check my floors, grab the broom. You know, even if I got tasks to do and shit, grab the broom. Let's get all the shit off the floor. Sweeping the floor, I get to analyze the whole store. Like, they got a big hole. They got to be fixed. Hey, who free? Check it out. I need this hole plug. You know, like, I could straighten that up, or that's not too bad. I could come back later, you know, fix that up. This definitely don't go there. Start throwing shit in the basket. So by the time I'm done sweeping, hitting that front wall, because I'm from back to front, because I got to walk to the back. By the time I'm done sweeping and I make it to the front, I should have about a handful of things that people just left around the store, or a cart. I should have my trash, and I could pick apart the store to be like, here's what needs to be plugged, here's what needs to be filled. Then while I'm walking up and down, like, I might have to, like, tech day, you know, straight day, I might have to put out tech. I'm be in the back. You're my eyes in the front. You know, here's what I saw. That'll be whoever's on my floor. Here's what I saw, the areas we need to work on. just to even pass the eye test when you walking in. And you walk in the store. Just to pass the eye test. And then of course we have depth. You know, so might be like, just as good practice. Take these, make sure everything got strips. Make sure everything got price chips. Here's some tasks. I got these tasks I'm working on. The back room shelves might need to go up. Might need to be rearranged to look neater. Things like that. Bathroom, you know, just double check. Like, they could use some sprucing up or something. Trash. Usually the ladies do good with trash. It'd be timing. Like I said, I walk up and down the store. I'll be like, like freight days, when I gotta take out trash, I take out all trash. You know, I take out my trash bin first. I'll go take out the next trash bin, give them my trash bin, and then again, here you take that trash bin. You know, it's empty. You take that one. Then I'll empty out this, and I'll leave that one for me. So we rotating trash bins, just because of, you know, just timing. Ain't no need for all of us to stop working. Things like that, or I might see one like, nah, let me get that. Walk to the front, be just in time. Like, I was just about to take this to the back. Don't worry. Thank you so much. Take the trash to the back, because they might just be taking out some trash. Don't worry about it. I hate looking at women do certain things in my job. I'm a little misogynistic. I don't like watching women touch the trash. I don't like seeing women carry heavy boxes. Even if I don't even really like women pushing the U-boats too much. Just because, as a man, I'm Pops. It's a mom and pop store. You know, the customers is like having the in-laws come in. Like, they might spruce things up and clean up, you know, but there's no way my father-in-law should walk in and be like, why is my daughter carrying this heavy box? Why is my daughter taking out this trash? You know, certain things, even though there are no gender roles, it's just like, I should man up. You know, something needs to be built, something needs to be fixed. Not that women are incompetent, but they should be like, hey, fix this. Put together this shelf. Fuck you and that shelf. But I'll do it. You know? Or put it here, I get it when I'm done with this. Certain things, just as a man, you should understand as a man. I don't let women do that. Now they might eat that. I hate catch them walking the back, this garbage to the back. Like, why you just didn't ask me? Don't worry about it. I got it. Of course, they're not gonna take it to the trash compactor. You know, but treat a woman like a woman. I wish I would go to a job. How many times I say like women gotta work, stuff like that. But I wish I would go to where my mama worked and see her taking out trash and cleaning the fucking toilet. We all need jobs. We all need money. But unless it's a place where it's all women, okay, I can understand that. Y'all ain't got nothing but women on the shift. But if there's a man on the shift, why the fuck you got her doing it? Man up, chump. Do the heavy lifting for the lady. I wish I would walk in, my mama cleaning the toilet. See her lifting the heavy box. And she Miss Independent. I got it. I could do it. Like, well, you don't even lift heavy shit here. The heaviest shit you lift will be when you're trying to clean your house. I could move that table. I could do that. But, no, even then, when it comes to moving couches, she ain't moving. I need help moving the couch. Like, get out of my way, lady. I got it. No, I need you to move. I need you to throw out. I need you to do this. You know? In a public setting, I don't believe that women should do certain shit. You know? Because it's a bad look on the household. The in-laws come in and she carrying 4 boxes, taking out, dragging trash and all this shit. And I'm sitting there looking pretty. And he doesn't help you with the kids? Do anything around the house? So I try not to let the women at the job do that. It took a while for Mary to even come along. Like Mary, she's very super hyper dependent, independent. So, certain things she's like, I got it. Like, why you just didn't tell me? She's like, because I could do it. I didn't say you couldn't do it. I'm not challenging you as a capable person. Just as a woman. Like, she leave the garbage. She got into the habit. She came around though. Because she'll leave her garbage bin there, and wait till I come get it. She'll leave the U-boat there and I'll come move it. And she come around though. Certain things. Like, I'm out of here. Fuck that shit. Like, really? You just gonna leave this shit here? You got it. Like, touche, because that's what I told her if she'd have did it, knowing she gotta go. It's not that she gotta go, just that, like, you already put an extra hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm not trying to stop your money, but you don't have to work as hard. Go scoot along, go sit at the register, little lady. Just scoot along, I got this. At the point, now you got it. Damn right. Just leave it there sometimes. But just certain things. It's just, like, nah. That ain't your job, lady. Here's your job. Here's your place in the house. In the house of Brandon, here's your place. Only time, like, don't do no back-breaking labor. I want it to look this way and I want it to look that way. Fine. You do that shit yourself. A little bit. At least do initial setup. Like, this should look like this, and that should look like that, and this should look like this. Cool. I got an idea of what I'm working with. You could come back like, that's kind of out of place, this and that. But the last break day, I came in, we worked that night shift, and she on her knees fixing the shelf. I'm like, get up. She's like, what you talking about? Why? Why are you down there? 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 4 of us. You got 4 men right here. Why am I, coming over here and you down there? Get up. I got it. So I could do it. Get up. I got it. And I say this in front of them so they understand. You got 4 men right here. You got a stable of whores. Put us on that track to work. Got 4 men right here. Why are you down there fucking with this show? No. The shit don't work. This ain't a porn. No. You ain't getting fucked. We all supposed to be bowing at your feet. Fuck that shit. Get up. I could do it though. Get up. Got 4 men right here. No reason you should do any type of backbreaking labor outside of setup. Because I'm a firm believer of, if you want it done your way, get that shit together. Don't give us a task and then be like, why it look like that? Because we got the task done our way. If you want it done your way, it's cool to set up and then we just do the bulk of the work. You come, move that from there, put that there, put that there. That's fine. I could live with that. But it's no way you should have 4 men here and you over here struggling with yourself. Motherfuckers watching you struggle with this show. Like, what the fuck you doing? Move. I got it. I could do it. I never said you could. But I got it. Because you shouldn't have to. But that's what happens when you got a man. You got a man around. Okay, ladies? Remember that. And shit like that pissed me off. Especially with her. She is the only, on freight. She's the only lady on freight. I get that she could run with the big dogs. She is our MVP. But fellas, she's a lady. And she should be treated as such, as a woman, as a lady. She should be going the next day or talking about on the shift with the ladies. And they were looking so muscular, carrying that box, sweating and shit, working hard. Not to be a perv, but when he be squatting down there, fixing that shit on the bottom shelf, and he look up at me, I almost creamed my pants. She should be telling the lady shit like that. So the ladies want to, more ladies want to get over there with us. She playing gatekeeper. Not, man, it's hard trying to please 4 guys. Like she out there. Like this asshole and this dick. This guy's a dick too. And you surrounded by dicks. Working on your knees. You sure you're not a whore? Get what I'm saying? And I'm fixing this thing, and I look up, and all I see is dicks. Now she think all men think with the dicks. And that shit pissed me off. Like, why? Get up. I got it. I got it. I got it. Women, why you doing that? I got it. But I got it. No, I got it. I always got to catch her doing some shit. You know? Because she know I'm not going to let her do it. So I got to catch her in the act. Like, why the fuck you didn't come tell me? In so many words. Like, why you ain't come tell me? You were busy. I didn't want to bother you. This may be true. But still, you know, I'm not a delicate flower. But you're still a flower nonetheless. That's why the ladies love me at the job. I shit you not. I actually came back because I was about to get out of here. Like, I shit you not. Fellas, I say it once, I'ma say it again. A woman's a woman. Treat a woman like a woman, without the intent of always needing to be fucked or wanting to fuck. And it all will come to you. You know, the idea that you gotta treat a lady like a lady just because you wanna fuck is ridiculous. And she get woman treatment. She get treated like she my woman because she's the woman of the job. You know, it's mom and pop store. She is a woman. She get all the benefits. I ain't gonna say, they get benefits of being women. Because you should love all women, not just like your mama. I treat them all like they my woman. Not my mama, not my daughter. Like they my woman. And this what it's like being your woman? Like, no. It's not all like that. Because we ain't fucking. Once we start fucking, things change slightly. So, I mean, things always change with pussy. Yes. So now that's my pussy. You sit right there. Nobody touches my shit. You like my lunch at the job. Nobody should touch my lunch at the job. The whole job wants lunch. Then we're ordering hookers. That's why you go to a strip club with the fellas. It's like ordering pizza. It boosts morale. Nobody touches my lunch. Somebody touched my lunch, it's going down in this bitch. To help your woman understand the concept from working home. You get me? Help the ladies at work understand. Like, this is what it's like? No. Because y'all not my lunch. What you mean? Nobody touches my lunch. Y'all pizza. For everybody. I just treat y'all like y'all mine. But you ain't my lunch. Don't touch my lunch. Wants to fucking fight. That's the difference between being my woman and being treated like my woman. Pizza's for everybody. But my lunch is my lunch. Right? Like, it's not the same. You be my friend, I could treat you like my woman, but it's still not the same vibe. It's not the same feeling. Like, I am not just some, out here treating me like meat. Nah, baby, you the whole meal. Nobody touches my lunch. I work hard. I deserve my lunch. Fight me. Anyway, GG. Good game, Gab Games. GabGames.com. Talk about it. I'll be back. Do some dishes. Might start some laundry. I don't really need to. I could wait. I could wait till Friday. Well, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, technically. As far as laundry. Everything goes in the laundry pile. And then I'll be done. Come back with some No Man's Sky. Exercise. So, like, yeah. Anyway, GG. Good game, Gab Games. GabGames.com. Talk about it. Thank you all for listening.